Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 and welcome back to the Kingdom of Ireland. I hope you all had a lovely St. Patrick's Day yesterday. Of course, we did. If you saw the post, the king and his wife were very much getting drunk yesterday. But let's jump into today's episode. I'm hoping that today, High King Aidan here can finally declare a holy war against England. That's the plan. We'll have to unpause though and see how that goes along. Inspired person can be sponsored. We could also go on a hunt. Why don't we go on a hunt as good old King Aidan here? We haven't done a hunt yet, have we? The untamed wild are calling and all manner of beasts are awaiting my spear and arrow. Let's go ahead and sound the horn and hopefully we don't fall to the same delusions as my father. Of course, the fool thought he saw a white hart, but none of us ever did. There is something majestic about the way the stag gazes across the landscape. From behind the bushes I raise my bow. I silently glance over at my vassal Earl Fursu to see him doing the same. I will bring it down. Yes, it's my hunt, not yours. I'm gonna bring down the stag myself. The hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the plains behind as the servants prepare the stag and other game for the journey back. In spite of our difficulties along the way, the hunt went very well. We return home reinvigorated. So we get 260 prestige. There we go. That wasn't so bad, was it? And my wife is finally pregnant. Very, very nice. I cannot wait to hold the babe in my arms. Did my wife ever convert to Irish Orthodox? She did. Okay. That's good there. What are we actually... I need to put you on intrigue. We're doing some intrigue things, wife. I have been made aware that High Queen Ermengarde is very close to her mother, Queen Juliana. Gaining her favour might help me catch Ermengarde's attention. I could help her pay off her loans. That's a lot of gold, though. Why not? I'm the King of England. I want my wife to love me. The last thing I want is my wife joining a scheme against me. So I'm going to help her mother pay off her loans. We have a nice little bank of gold here, so we should be fine. The next time we meet, Ermengarde offers me a wider smile than usual. My mother Juliana told me of how you helped her, and I wanted to offer my thanks. Anything for a mother of Ermengarde's. There we go. My wife is finally starting to love me a little more. A loud scream cuts through the bustle of my courtyard. Hated, fopdoodle. I am the son of Carlo, and the time has come for you to answer for your vile misdeeds. Face me, or the world will know that you are unwilling to defend your honour. As I turn around, I am met by the burning eyes of a man consumed by the desire to defend the honour of his mother. My guards are still nearby. If I wish, I could have his hot head thrown out, humiliated and impotent. Is my brother causing problems here? Carla was my mother as well. I mean, she still is, actually. Wait, my mother is only 37? How old am I? 20. Oh, wow. Okay. I accept the challenge. You know what, brother? If you want to fight, then a fight it shall be. But don't you, don't you run back to me once I beat you here. Are you also obese? How can I see this? Yeah, my brother's also obese. Prince Wolfgeat and I stalk around each other, each weighing our options. He hefts a fearsome axe, while I grip my own High King Sean's dagger tightly. A deadly weapon feels cool and weighty in my grasp. Now, I'm no master of warfare, but I don't think a dagger is probably best suited for my physique. I imagine someone who uses a dagger has to be very mobile. Nevertheless, but who knows? We are a man of intrigue. If anyone knows how to use a dagger, it would be us. Let's see. What should we go for here? I think strike, parry, riposte. Why not? Let's try this. I leap into action, launching a flurry of quick slashes, driving myself hard against Wolfgeat's guard, wearing him down with each expertly timed strike. Wolfgeat's retort is carefully calculated, waiting for precisely the right point to reply with several quick slashes of his axe. My form is good with only small errors, and Wolfgeat's stance is passable. I have my opponent on the back foot, but still need to consolidate my victory. We do have an intrigue option here. Because we're arbitrary, I think we should go this one. An opening, try my steel, swain. Or swine. With all my strength, I surge past Wolfgeat's guard and launch a fervent strike with my dagger, aiming to gut him. Only the narrowest of margins stops me from claiming bloody victory. With surprising speed, Wolfgeat unleashes a powerful cleave of his axe, nearly knocking my dagger loose. My form is good, with only small errors, and Wolfgeat's stance is a disaster. I cannot be more than one well-placed strike away from victory. Now, because we're arbitrary, we could pick this one. Does seem dangerous, but we do like to roleplay. Duel handicap rank 6. Oh, okay. Let's see how you like a sculling. So we're going to headbutt him in the face. Batting aside Wolfgeat's axe for a crucial instant, I step inside his guard and bring my skull down on his with a sickening crunch. Wolfgeat surges forward, forcing me back with a quick slash before bringing a high kick up to my chest. I almost topple. My form is decent with some lapses, and Wolfgeat's stance is a disaster. I have my opponent on the back foot, but still need to consolidate my victory. Oh, wow. Oh, that could be... They all seem... I think this one. You are a disgrace to the Econact Rifleland name. My fervent flailing seems to do the trick. Wolfgeat flies at me, screaming incoherently and whirling his axe with all the enthusiasm of the desperate amateur. Picking my moment, I manage to get in a sharp crack across his temple with my dagger's pommel, and he goes down like a brained sheep. I take a second or two to take in the pitiable sight of a man groaning in the grass before me, then ready myself for the killing stroke. Wolfgeat croaks out a yield with seconds left to spare. I am victorious! So he is wounded, but we didn't kill him there. There we go. We did gain some prestige because of that as well. Now, I wonder... We can't revoke your title, can we? No, because we're an ally, and even though we did fight, it's fine. I could convert my brother to witchcraft. We're fabricating hooks, though, to mess with England, so let's not bother with that right now. It's fine. Witchcraft comes second, but we've proven to all of my vassals that I am the stronger of the twins here, and that I do rightfully belong on the Irish throne, of course. So if anyone dares question that, then they're also free to challenge me as well. Or they could just take a visit to my dungeons, of course. The simplest solution is often the best. Why worry with all this intrigue and manipulation when I can simply coerce Queen Anna into doing my bidding? A few strong men and ominously worded letters should do it. Really? Wait, what? Scribe, we have letters to compose. No one knows though, right? Hook fabricated, indebted. You get a strong hook. We threatened her life. Oh, very nice. She loses some opinion of us, though. So now, if we go to... let's see. If we go to the King of England, and I say, I want to murder said King of England. Let's go ahead and start the scheme. In fact, plenty of people just joined my scheme. There we go. We could invite... Yeah, let's go ahead and use hook. Just in case anything gets found here. We can go ahead and invite you to the scheme. We're going to murder your husband. We also have a hook on you. Why not? You are... What are you to him? You're his court tutor. There we go. Let's go ahead and use a hook there. You're also going to join the scheme as well. This should be a very easy murder scheme. Let's go ahead with it. The celebrations had come to an end and the evening's entertainment seemed to be over when High Queen Ermengarde suggested a reading. A clerk soon arrives wondering what the guests would like to hear, and I see my chance to impress Ermengarde. Okay, what does she like? You're sadistic. So few things bring Ermengarde as much joy as the suffering of others. Does not enjoy being challenged or scared at all. Does not back down for anything. Stubborn and craven. I guess it works. I think we should be entertained. Why not? Oh, what's this? Do you mind, my vassal? We're currently in the middle of trying to read a story to my wife. As the clerk drones on, I can tell Ermengarde's attention is slipping. While I am thinking of how to salvage the situation, my guest, Emilia, suddenly chimes in and asks, may I humbly suggest we read spiritual medicine instead? And Ermengarde immediately perks up with renewed interest. Why didn't I think of that? Oh dear. I don't know my own wife. Greetings, my impressive liege. I have arrived in Dublin to pay homage to you, glorious High King, as a show of my loyalty. Yeah, you're terrified of me as well. I hope my pledge of submission alone is evidence enough of my honour. Let's go ahead and show her in at once. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Countess Mead, who is soon announced and ushered before me. She kneels in deference, offering nothing but her oath to faithfully serve as a vassal of the kingdom. At last I bid the Countess arise, confirming my satisfaction, and Mead's rights to the land she rules in my stead. Thank you very much. That's some prestige and stuff there. Are we close to our next dynasty perk? Wow. No, that's something different. We need... Okay, we're not that far off. It does really ramp up a bit, doesn't it? How are we gaining stuff here? 160 living members. Wow, that's grown fast. We can declare wars if we wanted to as well. I do wonder, what wars can we currently declare? We can declare war against Hungary, the Byzantine Empire, Bulgaria, Sweden, England. See, England would be a good one, but we can't do the Holy War yet. That's the one I'm waiting for, really. So let's not waste our efforts too much. One thing we're also waiting for is this. We're almost a quarter of the way there to convince this de jure territory to join us. You are an impressive man, Eden, but I do not like you that way, says my wife. Only God knows what the future might hold for us. Okay. Now you dislike me? What? Are you crazy? Why are you being so stubborn, wife? I mean, I know she is stubborn. Let's go ahead and, yeah, do this. Right. We can unpin ourselves. We don't need us pin. Ah! A son! Praise St. Bridget! Ermengarde has given birth to a perfect little son. One day, child, you will carry on my legacy. What name would befit a high king? Let's see. We want a good Anglo-Irish name here. Something that I can somewhat pronounce and something that sounds kind of badass. What should we go with here? Wolfmare? Wolfmare? Why not? Wolfmare. May you grow to be strong and wise, my son. And what I'm also gonna do then, Wolfmare, is I will educate you myself. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll wait to see if what trait you get though before we pick a education focus for you, of course. Second in line to inherit Gwyneth. That's always nice. Active elections, not so nice. We have a lot of prestige. We could do something with our culture with all of that prestige. At first I thought they were merely idiosyncrasies. Never heard of that word. But it is clear one of the many servants at court has been furtively signalling me. I approach him with my guards at a quiet moment, and he whispers conspiratorially, Great High King, my name is Aldwin. We overhear much while waiting on your guests. They hardly even notice our presence. I look at him doubtfully, wondering whether I really want to hear what he says next. He returns the look, clearly unsure whether he is making a mistake. At last he swallows, My lord, Duke Sittleburn, your estranged vassal has intimate relations with Countess Ebba behind the closed doors of your castle. I swear it with God as my witness. Are you reliable, though? I need more reliable men like you. What else have you heard? Okay. I could give him 100 gold. Take this, you report to me only. Why not? Maybe we can find some more secrets going on there. It seems like... I'm quite unsure about what to do in that situation. I've never had something like that pop up before. High King Aidan, we have had our differences in the past, but don't you agree that it's time to let bygones be bygones? My mother Carla gestures from me to her. Whatever is between us, let us start anew. Yes, let us, mother. Now that you respect that I'm an adult and the king of Ireland, just don't tell me what to do, and we can start anew. Of course, now I am above you, you need to respect that. Organised service for 5 years, hold in taxes, very nice. My cousin Isabel has been taken prisoner. and the faction to install Princess Una has also disbanded. We don't actually have too many worrying factions here, which is very nice to see. I think we're in a moment of a little bit of peace. Right, one thing I wanted to do was look at the culture, wasn't it? Now, we could reform Anglo-Irish. What does that do? Ah, we could change some of this out. I think, honestly, we just keep it how it is for now. If we go ahead and look at culture, I'm actually quite happy with it. Let's not go ahead and do anything with that now. I'm not sure what else we can spend prestige on, but we have a lot of it. I offer Leofel my sincere thanks as he stares angrily at me for a haze of alchemy. It was not easy to find someone to volunteer to test my collection of substances. For him, it has been an evening of pain, burning sensations, and occasional unconsciousness. We are not quite done yet. Oh dear, we just killed him. I need to do antiquarian. I just realised. No, I have an antiquarian. But it said I killed him. Ha! Interesting. Maybe it was just a chance. Right. We have a new intrigue perk. So let's go ahead and get something here. Murder scheme power plus 30% is always nice. We could also get find secrets progress speed plus 25% though. I think we want all of this. Hostile scheme success. Let's get swift execution first. Then we can get a job done right. And then I think we get digging for dirt. But all of these are very nice. Especially we want to get twice schemed. That's the real big one we want there. We're also getting close to being able to carry out this murder against the King of England. And that should hopefully weaken them. The time has come. My agents are in place. One of them will pay the assassin the very night the deed will happen. Another will ensure the wall is unguarded. A third will leave a subtle trail of candles to King Kirk's bedchamber. Everything is in place. That sounds very chaotic. We actually lose stress because we're arbitrary, so killing people is very fitting to our character. Let's go ahead and do it. Can we kill the King of England? My plan worked and King Kirk of England is finally dead. I have covered my tracks well, and if anyone suspects me for being behind the attack, no one dares say it out loud. Very nice. I do love surprise visits. Indeed I do. Right, who's the King of England now? This old guy here. I think he was the king or the Lord of Cornwall previously. He doesn't have any allies, but he does have some strong manpower. What I'm going to do here then is we're going to do another murder scheme. We're going to keep murdering the King of England until we throw their realm into deep chaos. Look at that. We don't even have any hooks to invite people, but we don't need them. And every time we murder someone, we're losing stress. Wow. This is a fun character. My vassal Duke Sittleburn created a new cadet branch. So our dynasty is growing ever bigger as well. I'm liking this. And look at that. The amount of gold we're earning is just incredible. Agent has left and joined scheme. Are we still looking good? We are. We're still 95% success chance. Along with their strange goods, merchants bring tall tales from distant lands, unverifiable, full of wonder. A group of Bugisian peddlers purport to have brought sonic objects said to have come from the faraway court of a great ruler, Magan Dankaran of Ghana, no less. Okay, so they've come all the way up from Africa. Angela, the leading trader, grins darkly. This unique armor could be yours for a special price, of course, Great High King. A likely yarn indeed. I look to Leofhelm for guidance. I am not familiar with Ghananian work, but this seems to be finally made. We could afford it. Look at that. Prowess, injury resistance, prestige. What's our current armor like? I forgot how to see this. There we go. Inventory. Ugh. It's better than our current armor. It's a lot of gold though. 400 gold. I don't think it's worth it. What tripe out with you? I think they're trying to rip me off there. What we could do though is sponsor an inspired person. What do they want to meet? A weave inspiration? No. Do you know what I really want? Some regalia maybe. Or we could repair this trinket, by the way. Let's go ahead and do that. What I could really do is like a better crown or even, you know, better armor, but doesn't cost a fortune or regalia. Isn't there a decision for this? Commission an artifact. There we go. What is the point of being a high king if I don't have nice things to show for it? A new sword would be nice, or maybe a brooch. Let's go ahead and try and find something. Oh, look. Oh. Okay, so let's go with Regalia. I'm not... Is it Regalia? 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 I'm sure. Tell me in the comments. I try to remember pronunciation, but as you know, I'm absolutely terrible with it. We can hire a local artisan. Right, let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully, they give me something decent here. Let's go ahead and unpause, though, because I want the murder scheme to take progress. We want to kill the King of England once more. Look at that. All of these people joining my agent to kill the King of England. What on earth is happening here? I think the time has come where we're actually throwing England into civil war. Irish bureaucracy generally trundles forward under its own momentum, but once in a blue moon, an issue without a clear solution rears its ugly head. Today, it is Ekaterine, a noted Irish Orthodox nun of Ailek, and Hulfa, mayor of Estravoya, who have been butting heads. My mind spins with petty details, and it soon becomes clear neither party is in the right and only one will leave here satisfied. Now, you're both Irish Orthodox. Are you my... No, you're just random. You're both just random people. None, I could use a woman like you. Do you know what? I'm just gonna go with the nun, because at least then people will think maybe they don't question my my faith. So at least we can keep some order in that part of the kingdom. Of course, though, we do serve the horned god, but people don't need to know that. Are we any closer to founding a coven? No, because our dynasty is so big, it's getting harder and harder, I feel like. My beneficiary, Feokar, approaches me with a thoughtful expression. Is there anyone special to you, my lord? He must read my irritation at such a personal question from my face, because he continues, I mean, is there anyone you wish to dedicate your commissioned artifact to? It is turning out well, but a meaningful inscription would make it feel even more personal. Only the Lord guides me. Yeah, I think that's fitting. Of course, people don't know what Lord I mean. But yeah, only the Lord guides me. Let's go ahead with that. For years, my skill in record keeping and finance has served me well, and it occurs to me that this knowledge may also be of use to you. I would be happy to share what I know in order to gain your favour. And I hired you to be my spy master. Let's be real, you're not very good with money. I can manage just fine on my own. I appreciate the offer, but I'm going to have to very kindly decline. One thing we can do first. A faction to install Prince Wolfgeek. My brother? What? How dare you? Who is supporting my brother? Who are you? My other brother? What? Oh, you're lucky, you're lucky. I'm already murdering someone. I wouldn't murder him, though. What we could do, though, is host an exotic feast. I think we should do it. Yes, we are a gluttonous king, so let's go ahead and host another feast. We're going to be famous for hosting feasts here. The guests are gathered in a great hall, lords and ladies from the near and far reaches of the realm. The mood is bright and spirits are high as the feast begins. Welcome, friends. Let's go ahead and see who didn't turn up. Ah, look at these. My brother, my vassal. Oh, you again? And another vassal here. But plenty of people did turn up to the mighty exotic feast here. Wow, that's, I think a lot of food is going to be consumed today. Let's go ahead and unpause, though. I want to get back to my feast and I want to be eating. With the continual serving of delicious foods, most guests have given up eating for the night. Simply enjoying the entertainment, I am happy to see that Duchess Pravamila, oh, didn't come to the last one, knows better. She and I are both eager to taste, as long as there is food. I bet I can out-eat her. Yes! I see it as a challenge. Why are people leaving my murder scheme? Okay, luckily we still have 10 agents, though. That's a lot. People really don't like the King of England. My friend Ursteen stops in the hall with a beaming smile. Ah, there you are, Aidan. I've just spoken to Feokar. I heard he is forging regalia for you. I couldn't resist a visit to his shop. I talked to him about how to meet your expectations. I think you will like the results. Ah, thank you very much. Now there is a good example of a friend. Thank you very much, my archbishop there. I wonder if we can make him a witch. As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my Aunt Princess Una goes on and on about various poisons and their application. And that was how we salvaged that mess. Are you sure I am not boring you, my lord? Because we're callous, you're making a fool of yourself. You could never bore me. She's not gonna like that very much. But it's fitting with our character, so that's the way we're gonna go. Another cadet branch being formed there as well. With everyone headed home with bellies full of exotic delicacies, I am proud to say that the feast was a success. I have my wife Ermengarde to thank for much of its success, and I feel nothing but gratitude as she sees the last few guests off. Until next time, we become an eager reveller. Aidan has sampled the intoxicating life of carousing and debauchery, and is hungry for more. Yes, that's very fitting. Very nice. Everyone's going to know me as the Fat King of Ireland soon. Who are you? Where are your lands, is what I mean to ask. Okay, they are in Ireland. In that case, then, let's go ahead and negotiate an alliance, because that way I think you can't rise against me. Greetings, my liege. I am honoured by your request, and I'll be glad to call you an ally. Marvellous news. That is marvellous indeed. How long do we have left on the murder scheme? Not long at all. Let's see if we can toss England into even further chaos. With the recent upset among the peasants of Exeter, one of my agents has presented a unique suggestion for taking care of King Dubonnet. With coin in the right pockets and agitators on every corner, we could stage an entire riot while the king is passing through the streets. Time for some good old-fashioned mob rule. Yes, let's try it. King Dubonnet is dead. Beaten, trampled by his own subjects, the agitated peasants went wild, seeing their liege riding through the streets, and tore both him and several of his knights from their mounts, beating them to death. Many peasants were hanged, including my agitators, which means it cannot be tracked back to me. That's what you call a good result. Never underestimate the power of the mob. Right, how's England looking now? Who's going to take control of it next? Okay, that's fine. We're going to carry on the murder train. Why not? Let's go ahead and murder the King of England again. This is going to cause so much chaos in England, I feel like. But it's fine. They shouldn't have been raiding me all these years. This is punishment and karma, and I'm not going to back down. How close are we? Oh, we're not really that close, are we? We need to go on another pilgrimage. How long is it until we can go on another pilgrimage? What's this? Ah, okay. 10th of August, 1049. That's still nearly 9 years away. Is this only 15 years we can go on a pilgrimage? Wow, that's a long time, isn't it? Nevertheless, it's fine. Well, we'll eventually get there. What we could do is maybe do a few duchy wars or something against the King of England. We could do a holy war for duchy, maybe. How much does a holy war for kingdom cost? 750. So we have more than enough piety. So, for example, we could go ahead and take, let's see, we try and take a good chunk out of them here. We could take Wessex. Where's their current capital? Their current capital is actually in Wessex. So why don't we go ahead and do that? We have the man advantage. And we're going to throw them into civil war as well. I'm going to do a holy war for Dutch. And the only problem here... They are Catholic now, or are they? He's insular. So none of these countries will be able to join in. Right. Let's do it. We're going to war. It's in September. That sucks a little bit because winter is just around the corner, but I think we'll be fine. We're going to go ahead and take the High Chiefdom of Wessex. Why not? Insular rulers may join the war. That's fine. There's no insular rulers around us. It's time for war. We've had too many years of peace and eating food now. We can call on our dynasty member. We can't. What about house members? Cornwall. Yeah, they're already a part of the Kingdom of England. That's absolutely fine. Now, do we have any banners down here? We do. Let's go ahead and move you, let's say here. And we're going to raise the men. I think it's going to raise us 2 armies. That's also fine. It's going to take just under 2 months. Their cousin released from prison. That's also nice. Holy Order hired. Wait, what? Oh, my vassal hired them? Oh, okay. Right, our enemy didn't hire them. That's the main thing. I thought our enemy might have hired them just then, and I was not very happy for a second. Right, we're still planning to murder the King of England as well, by the way. So that might pop off at some point during the war, and it looks like they've just gone ahead and split their armies. So we're actually going to go in and get a very nice starting battle off here as well. Oh, it does feel good to be back in doing some warfare, doesn't it? Right, what's happened in this battle then? So we've killed at least 2 of their champions. Oh, we had nothing bad happen to us. I think that's a good sign. I think it's time to say bye-bye to England and hello to Britannia. Right, let's go ahead and split the men. I think we're going to go straight down here for the target, though. Wait, you guys... Who has my siege equipment? You have the siege equipment. So you're going to siege the capital, and then you guys are going to siege this right next to them. That's how we're going to plan to do things here. Let's keep things efficient. Norwegian Asatru populists have disbanded, which is nice to see. I don't think we need to call any allies to the war. Over here, my lord! My beneficiary Feokar waves me over with a wide grin. I have toiled many days and nights, and finally my work is done. He presents me with an object wrapped in cloth, and as I lift the fabric, my eyes grow wide. An ornate regalia set of fine craftsmanship. It consists of a silver scepter set with pieces of jet, a linen cloak that has been embroidered with linen thread, and a silver cross-bearing orb. So it gives us some piety, some prestige, tyranny loss, and attraction opinion. This is lovely. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and equip that. And now we've got everything in every slot at least. I was expecting something a little bit better, to be honest, but, you know, it's our first contracted piece. It's fine. The peasant rabble are rising again. Oh dear. These peasants. Greetings, my impressive liege. I have arrived in Dublin to pay homage to you, glorious High King, as a show of my loyalty. I bring you rich gifts worthy of your majesty as a token of my goodwill and servitude. Let's go ahead and show in Hextilda then. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Princess Hextilda, who is soon announced and ushered before me. She kneels in deference as attendants bring forth her gifts of coin and precious objects. Oh, I'd like coin. The oath is taken, and scribes record her pledges to serve the Kingdom of Ireland. At last I bid the Countess arise, confirming my satisfaction and Hextilda's rights to the land she rules in my stead. I accept your generous gifts. Gain some gold, some prestige, and some renown. Is also always very nice there. We are in line to inherit Gwynedd now, which is interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and carry on the war. Where are the English going? My agents have scheduled a journey for King Sinewolf, which will take them through dark woods. All that is missing is the band of thugs that would tragically slay them in a highway robbery gone wrong. I can already imagine blood seeping into the dark soil. The woods can be such a dangerous place. Let's try it. It's not a maximum success chance there. Thanks to my brilliant plan and my hired thugs, King Sinewolf is finally dead. As the travel party stopped to camp for the evening, bandits poured out from among the trees, calling for blood and gold. The soldiers fought back, but thankfully it was not enough. King Sinewolf was tragically slain in the melee. Conveniently, most of the bandits were slain in the fighting, and the dead do not speak. No one will ever know of my involvement. Perhaps commoners are not so useless after all. Now they have an ally, though. That might just be who took over. Who's the King of England now? Wait, a kid? What happened? He had a kid and then he inherited the kingdom? I'm so sorry, kid. But you inherited the crown, so your destiny was chosen for you. I'm not taking responsibility for this. They have gained a new alliance, though. They're not going to call on that alliance, are they? I don't think so. We're taking some casualties, I think, because of supply issues here. And the fact that it's... oh no, winter's already passed us, so at least we've got rid of that. Well, would you look at that? War is so simple. You just gotta capture the king. To the cold-hearted High King Aidan. How are you speaking to me? You're 2 years old. May wisdom ever elude you. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to his bloodshed, I will comply with demand. I'm going to assume his chancellor is the one relaying that message there. So be it. Let's go ahead and disband the men. And very nicely for us, we've taken a chunk out of England, just like that. What we could also do is ransom this king. No, we're ransoming you for 20 gold. Why not? I'll take the gold. And we should now also have some more prisoners. They are... house arrest. No, that won't do at all. Into the dungeon until you get ransomed, done away. Yes, everyone else we're going to... Oh, you're a dynasty member. But you're already a gambler at 3 years old. I think having some time out in the dungeon would do you some good. Let's keep you down there. Right, we need to go ahead and give these new lands to someone. I want to give them to someone who deserves them, though. Let's give them to someone who is a part of my dynasty. I don't have any children old enough. I only have the one child. We should give it to a witch, shouldn't we? What about you? You're intimidated by me, though, so I think you would make a better vassal. Are you married yet? And you have kids, so the line would be secure. What have I done? I think we're going to give it to Earl Scandalin. Good old Earl Scandalin here. Let's go ahead and give him this. Now, what I'm also going to do... we don't have the duchy title. That's fine. The Earldom of Somerset. For those of you who don't know, I live somewhere over here. Probably shouldn't release that information. It's fine. No one's going to find me. Right, let's go ahead and grant the titles there then. Look after my homeland, please, sir. Right. Unfortunately, that means we're now going to have an alliance with England until 1044. It's not too far away, 5 years. Maybe our Chancellor can do something about that, though. What's happening in my court? Inspiration. We got a new artifact. I don't know where, though. Oh! What's this? Okay, I think we need to reorganize things here. Let's go ahead and unequip some banners, and we're going to go and pick the best ones that we have, okay? I haven't organized my court for a while, so this gives us renown and court grandeur. Dynasty opinion, Oh, this gives us gold. Oh, I like that. Oh, this one. Oh, look at that. That one also looks very nice. Prestige and renown is also good. Oh, that's a lot of renown. 0.2 a month. But this gives renown, prestige, and build... it's not huge buffs, is it? This one's slightly better. Okay, we're going to use this one. There we go. Let's go ahead and hang that one up there. And then what I think we're also going to use is this one here for the vassal tax. Make us a bit richer. And then for our third slot, I'm thinking this one. Yeah, the Aganact Rifle and Dynasty banner. At least we have one of our banners on the wall then. And then the other three, we're just going to leave. We could go ahead and repair this. 100 gold. It's fine, we're rich. Oh, what's happened there? Take me back to my court. I wasn't done. We also have these pelts that we can put up. Okay, we only have 3 pelts, and all 3 of them are already up. So let's go ahead and leave that. Where's the third pelt? Oh, it's right there. It kind of blends in. And then what we have here is 2 books. So let's go ahead and unequip these, and then we'll go ahead and pick something nice to go there. So this gives piety, prestige, and learning lifestyle experience. Oh, this is nice. Okay, we're going to use this one. Then what's this? Prestige and personal scheme. I think I will go for this. And I'm even going to repair this one as well. There we go. Why not? Let's do that. And then we should have a ton to go here. Let's go ahead and organize all this. I wish there was a way to sell artifacts we didn't want. There we go. We have 3 Excaliburs. We could show them all. So, do they just give the same? They do. They get prestige, renown, knight effectiveness, and court grandeur. So anything better? This gives piety. I mean, we do want piety right now. Oh, this is nice. Let's go ahead and put the Holy Nail on display. And then what I think I'm going to do is just go ahead and put up 3 Excaliburs. Why not? We're going to show everyone that we truly are the chosen in this realm. How is our court doing now on the global? We're ranked 9th in the world. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. Look at that. Suddenly, we're becoming much more respected on the world stage. Okay, let's go ahead and unpause the game and see what kind of shenanigans we can get ourselves into. Are we still carrying on our murder scheme, I wonder? Ah, we're not. Well, I want to keep things messy over there. So... Oh, we can't murder you. Oh... We can't murder. What? We're going to have to take a break from our favourite activity, it seems. Hopefully we can go to war again soon, though. What we could do, though, is murder this alliance. Yes, we're going to do that. Now, we could invite people. Do we have a hook on anyone, I wonder? Yeah, we don't have a hook on anyone. What we could do, though... Oh, his spy master would like... Oh, I'll take that. There we go. The spy master's going to join in there, and that's going to boost things incredibly. While I enjoy how willingly Countess Ephros does my bidding, her kinsman King Bragi remains outside my reach. Ephros is just a woman to help me change that, however. We have a hook on you. Who's King Bray? Oh, Sweden. A liege is responsible for their vassals' actions. What happens with that, though? We use a strong hook on Countess Ephros. Oh, okay, we get a weak hook on him. Why not? We'll use a hook to get a hook on the king. That's fine. King Bragi looks aghast as if Countess Ephros' betrayal is a complete surprise. You are willing to back any demand made by this bampot? Ephros plays along, nodding sternly as planned. I smile at my soon-to-be new pawn. Do not for a moment believe she is alone either. So we get a weak hook on King Bragi here. I don't know what we can use that on, though. But it does seem that we at least got some help here. Like, we couldn't even invite him to this race, so you have to be in the same court. Maybe we can find a way to do that. What we can do is increase your taxes, though. I will go ahead and do that. Thank you very much. I like my money, and we want more money. A new intrigue perk. Very nice. Let's go ahead and get hostile scheme success chance plus 25%. That's going to help even more with murders. And we are now a devoted servant. So one more level, and then we can declare that holy war for the Kingdom of England. Ah, we can legally imprison you. You're a fornicator. You are intimidated by me, though, so for now, let's keep vassals who will stay in line. That should be fine. Can we increase this? Not until 1052. Oh, that's a long time. But the good news is, if we do live that long, which I hope we do, because we're still young, then we have plenty of prestige to raise crown authority. There is never a quiet moment. My son and heir, Wolfmere, is so full of questions. I do my best to encourage his curiosity, but sometimes I cannot help but get exhausted by the constant stream of thoughts and queries. When a father and mother love each other very much, he's curious, so diplomacy and learning. Okay. I need to go ahead and pin you as well. My son. Now, where is my son? There he is. So you would do very good at diplomacy and learning. However, you're very good at stewardship already. Learning. Maybe we make him... There we go. I'm going to make my son a learner, and then what I'm also going to do is remove Guardian. Wait, what did I just say? Demand conversion? Why are you Catholic? What? Oi, no. Why is my son Catholic? I'm not Catholic. My wife is not Catholic. What? Son, you need to just say yes with that one. There we go. My son converted to Irish Orthodox. That's better. Right. Now what I want to do is remove Guardian. We can do that safely now that he's converted. And then we're going to educate child. And I think, what better man to teach him than my Archbishop, my court physician, and friend. I think he would be a very good tutor to my son here. Convert culture. No. Let's go ahead and send that proposal over there. Raise the heir of Ireland well, my friend. And you shall be rewarded generously. I think we should go ahead and hold court. Why not? Let's go ahead and hear the petitioners. Sitting on my throne, I gesture for my guards to open the doors of the hall. A stream of people file in, some lining up in front of my throne, while others move out of the way so they can simply observe the proceedings. After several moments, all the movement in the chamber has ceased. All the faces turn towards mine expectantly. In front of me, I count 3 petitioners lined up in an orderly row waiting for me to call on them. Let's go ahead and gesture for the first in line to approach. 2 of my vassals are pushing one another and jostling to reach my throne first. Countess Condell bows before me. My lord, murder is wanton in the city streets throughout the Kingdom of Ireland. It would be civilizing if we instituted a ban on townspeople bearing arms, at least within city limits. Owl Dermot kicks her out of the way. Safety is each man learning to protect himself. Banning carry of weaponry will castrate the townspeople. Now, because we're arbitrary, we should pick this one. We shall solve this safety debate with violence. Wait, what? Are they fighting each other? They are. Okay, you guys fight each other, and then you can decide who's right. Carry of weapons is upheld at all times. There we go. The townspeople are allowed to still carry weapons. I think that was solved fair. My vassal, Duchess Gunhilda, approaches the throne with a young man in tow. My liege and high king, she spouts, my nephew, Duke Gerfith of Iceland, seeks the honour of serving in your retinue of knights. Give him the opportunity to prove his quality. You're not the best. You're wheezing, you're irritable, I don't think you're gonna make a very good knight. Gunthilf smiles weakly. Though I am only a middling swordsman, I hope to learn much in your service. You're wheezing, though. And don't you keep that for good? Yeah. Is cursed to spend his life coughing and wheezing. How are you gonna last in a battle if you can't breathe? The graveyards are full of middling swordsmen. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't do it. You risk the men I already have. Look at that. Is this white? Is it purple because we're so high now or something? It looks cool. I don't remember it looking that cool. My lord, I regret to inform you that the religious situation in my lands is out of control. I have tried to make my subjects see the light of your true faith, but too many of them persist in the wrong beliefs. I beg of you to use your authority and empower to help me. The Northern Isles aren't converting to Irish Orthodox, are they? Usadine, see what you can do. We're going to start converting the faith in his lands to help him out there. As the last petitioner departs, various courtiers follow them out of the room, having business to attend elsewhere. Others remain, talking amongst themselves about the recent proceedings. Soon the ceremonial formality of the proceedings has dropped away entirely, with the hum and bustle of normal courtly life taking its place. My business here is done. There we go. That wasn't such a bad day at court, was it? I think things went rather smoothly there. So we go ahead and look at this. Yeah, we're on religious relations. Interesting. Prince Abraham wants to go on the throne as well. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Anglo-Saxon Catholic populists are also targeting me. Everyone wants a bill of good old King Aidan here. I will crush them all. None of you are going to beat me. Now, could we, if we wanted to, we could increase some of these mercenary sizes, such as Huskars. Why not? I like Huskars. They're very expensive. We can afford to increase their size, though. Should help us with any rebellions that look like they're soon arising. It was not what Mayor Gilbert was expected to find by spying on secret conversations, but discovering Constance's illicit relationship does not hurt. Perhaps this can help my efforts. Ooh. Are we still finding secrets? No, we're not. Okay. We just randomly found that one. If we wanted to, we could then invite you. Ah, no. First, we need to blackmail you. And you. A secret truth has reached the light of day. My cousin Earl Erard has had an extramarital affair with my vassal Countess Condor. How could he defile the sanctity of his marriage? Oh dear. And you don't fear me either. You're my cousin. This crime cannot go unpunished. Guards, we're gonna imprison them both. My cousin Earl Arad has brought forward undeniable evidence that my kinsman Wolfgeat was fathered by none other than him. I wonder, did Wolfgeat know about this true heritage, or is it as much news to him as it is to me? Will this revelation become a blessing or a curse? That's not my son, right? Okay, it's not. Who would have known? Oh dear. And then we go, we've taken some prisoners there. Now what we should be able to do... there we go. Right, to the dungeons with you. First of all, you don't deserve freedom, and what I will do is I'm going to revoke your titles because you're a fornicator, so I'm able to do that. So the Earldom of Warwickshire is no longer yours, thank you very much. There we go, how about that? We could ransom her for some gold, though. She is very rich. Let's do it, she has some gold. Do you guys have any gold? No. You guys are kind of just stuck here, aren't you? I do wonder. I could demand and renounce claims. I'll demand conversion. There we go. Let's go ahead and demand conversion. Should be absolutely fine. These guys I'm not going to let leave. I will ransom you, though. And then you don't have much gold. 25 gold, though. Okay, I'll take the gold. It's fine. Right. We need to go ahead and get rid of something over here. Probably Warwick. Let's go ahead. You don't have much lands. What about you? You're terrified of me. Okay, so what I'm going to do there, then, I'm going to give you this. There we go. Give you some more land. You'll increase your power, and hopefully you'll like me a little bit more. To the heartless High King Aidan, I have no choice but to accept your conditions for my release. Farewell, my child. Same with you. May you spread the true faith far and wide, and tell everyone of my generosity. The time has come. My agents are in place. One of them will pay the assassin the very night the deed will happen. Another will ensure the wall is unguarded. A third will leave a subtle trail of candles to Duke Thomas's bedchamber. Everything is in place. Let's do it. Why not? It seems to have been difficult to get Duke Thomas by himself, but once the assassin finally did, he was not long for this world. Thankfully, my involvement in the crime remains unknown. I do love surprise visits. Very nice. So, England no longer have any... They don't have any allies, which is very nice, is what I'm trying to say. We could demand conversion for a hook here, but he would actually accept without a hook. Let's at least convert him to Irish Orthodox. That should be fitting. To the loathsome High King Aidan, very well, I embrace the Irish Orthodox faith, though it will feel strange to abandon so much that is familiar. Excellent. And we're going to mess with him until we can... oh, what's it? We can usurp the Kingdom of England? We need 500 gold. So what happens? What happens? Because I've never done this before. If we usurp it, you gain 400 prestige. The king loses opinion of us. There's no blue text we can hang on to. Do we destroy the Kingdom of England? Do we take the Kingdom of England? Well, what happens? No one knows. Welsh Irish Orthodox populists have disbanded, though. Proposed an alliance. To the serene High King Aidan of Ireland. Despite our lack of bonds by blood, I believe we both stand to gain from an alliance. I propose that we join forces and fight together. Kingdom of Moldavia. Where is that? You're not very strong, are you? Oh, you're all the way over here. Do we still have land over here? We do. You know, I'm feeling nice. One day I think we might want to expand our reach down here. You can see we kind of a dot of island there, a dot of island here, there, there. We're slowly somehow expanding over there. You know what? I'm going to accept. You're not currently in any wars, so that's good as well. I will go ahead and accept that alliance there. Why not? Let people be known that we do have a presence in the east as well. Military presence. There we go. Garrison size and control growth. That was good timing. We weren't able to sway my wife, but I just noticed she already likes us very much. So let's abandon that. And I think what we should do now is I'm actually going to try and convince... My brother should already be a witch. Can I ask my wife to be a witch again? I can't. Okay, then what we're just going to do here... things are getting a bit messy. Let's just go ahead and sway my chancellor. Maybe he'll be more willing to help me a bit then. As he should. The last time I saw King Robin, he was surreptitiously getting rid of my yellow hat because yellow is an unlucky colour for people of my birth. The time before, I had to accompany him on a ridiculously long detour to avoid a sleeping black cat. It's unlucky, he said. I don't even want to remember the time he thought he had lost his lucky amulet. You're the King of Burgundy. However, as I catch him throwing away half of my precious salt just because it had been spilled, I feel my patience wearing thin. Let me show you the error in your ways. Blasphemous beliefs. Are you Catholic? Oh, he's Catholic. Yeah, blasphemous beliefs. I don't believe in the Catholics there. Of course I don't. What's he doing? He's going crazy. That's what he's doing. I think maybe I should wizen him to the horned god. Oh, we have some rebellions or something happening down here. Your vassal has created the Liberty faction against us. How many people are joining it this time? I don't see it. Oh my, that's a lot of factions, isn't it? Liberty faction. Oh, not many, just the one. Okay. Leofron, Princess Una's guest, is firmly in my grip. However, with the right strategy, I might raise my upper hand even further. Perhaps Leofron could be used to extend my influence over the Countess. Make it clear how easily I can reach her. Spread a few rumors about how terrifying I am. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Let's raise our dread a little bit. It's fine. I don't want to make Princess Una hate me because she's my spy master. So if we want to remain friendly, if anything, that's the one person I do care about my relation with. Do we still have an a truce? We do. It's still going to last another 3 years, unfortunately. So I don't think we're gonna do any more wars with England in this episode, which is a bit of a shame. We'll keep playing for a few more minutes here though. Hopefully something amazing happens, like oh, we can't go on a pilgrimage either. We could revoke Holy Order lease, maybe. We'll have to see. Greetings, my liege. I would be delighted if his son and heir Wolfmare could visit my court in Winchester to meet his peers. I hope he would attend, as I would miss him a lot if he didn't. Of course he would be there. Why not? Why not? She has no reason to betray me. I just gave her these lands down here. That should be absolutely fine. We are being raided. Oh, that's all the way over there. Yeah, you guys keep raiding. It's fine. Crusader gained the trait Renowned Physician. Ooh. There we go. We have a good doctor on our side as well. And I think that's where we're probably going to end things this episode. So let's go ahead and pause the game just there. We go ahead and look at things. Not too much has changed. We did gain Wessex, which is nice. And we got a few good old murders in today as well. I do wonder, can we murder you again yet? Not yet. 1049. Oh, that's 8 years away. Yeah, we did get in a few good murders as well. We broke down the alliances there. So I think that's it's been a fun episode, and I'm very much enjoying King Aidan here. But that's it for today, guys. I will be back tomorrow with the next episode, so I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekends, and I'll see you then. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.